Morning, Swami sir.
Good morning.
So are you expecting something big bang in today's budget, or it could be just a mild shot of caffeine for the economy? Something big bang or a mild shot of caffeine?
Sir, I do not expect that this is going to be a highly stimulative budget. I think the focus, Nirmala Sitharaman will say, I had promised 5 years ago to get the fiscal deficit down below 4.5. She's going to say, I am going to achieve it, and she wants to declare victory. I think that is the key thing. With that in mind, and if you then add a slowing world economy which is going to slow India, I think if she is realistic, she should say that, there is a limit to the amount that she can do. So, any country where the fiscal deficit coming down from 4.9 to 4.5 is one where it is not a stimulus. It is an anti-stimulus consolidating, which is highly required in view of the very high debt to GDP that we have. So, it is remarkable that we have achieved about 7% growth average, even while consolidating, to get down from 9.2% deficit all the way to 4.5 is the kind of squeeze which is normally a kind of IMF austerity where you're having to slash spending. But here she has managed to bring it down even while raising capex and averaging 7% growth. That trinity is extremely difficult to achieve, and I think she will boast about it. But for the coming year, I do not know whether she will mention the problems that Mr. Donald Trump is going to cause. The truth is that the budget cannot really anticipate what he will do because he changes his mind from day to day, and from extremes he can go down to other extremes. But I would say that this should be a budget where we hunker down and say some very bad things are going to happen. Let me not be adventurous. Let me not indulge in too many giveaways. Let me keep some reserve with me in case things go badly wrong. I think that is the kind of budget we should have. I do not know whether that is the kind of budget Sitharaman will in fact give. I think she will be tempted to give an optimistic budget. I think she will be tempted to take best case scenario and say, oh, we will deal with Mr. Trump, although there are problems. And she will once again announce the trinity: reducing the fiscal deficit, increase capex, 7% growth. And within that, I don't think she's going to be, she can give a sop here and there. A thing like steel, for instance, people are complaining. That can be done by anti-dumping duties. You do not need to get into the budget for that. Similarly, in the solar cells, those guys are still finding that despite high import duties, Chinese imports are still very, very cheap. So there are some things that can be dealt with by anti-dumping duties. The budget should not be getting into those. So I think the budget should be getting into consolidation, saying, hooray, we've done it, and hope that we deal with Trump and we'll get to 7%.